Rob and Slim Show.
And gentlemen.
Dan Alexander. How's it going, my dude?
Hey, always an honor. Glad we get to go one more round together.
Right? Yeah, this is our second to last show, dude. So.
Well, I absolutely respect you guys making the decision to wrap up. And I'm just happy to have been a part of it the last couple of years.
Awesome to have you a part of it, dude. How have you been?
Good, much good. You guys all right?
Yeah, as good as it gets in this post-apocalyptic COVID world.
Post-apocalyptic, current apocalyptic, time travel. Yeah, like you forget sometimes.
Yeah,
but you don't forget. Like there's always daily reminders.
There's
and
a celebrity divorce. A celebrity divorce to distract you from everything else. Have you been writing a lot, Dan?
I'm still putting out a few things here and there, and get a few things back that aren't taken, and that's okay. Like, it's totally fine. Like I spend a bit of time, and I think I've addressed this with you guys before. I spend a bit of time educating people who are just getting into the business or into the trade. Like, hey, look, take a rejection slip as a badge of honor because it means someone read something.
Yeah. They gave a shit enough to tell you to go fuck yourself.
That's just it.
Yes.
It's the polite. It's the form. It's the form letter. Go fuck yourself.
So
But again, it's not always the case. So like, I've gone from getting form letters to getting specific personal comments, as it were.
Oh. So then,
which is always better. Cool.
Yeah.
But I saved all of them.
I was going to ask, do you get ghosted too? Is that a thing that happens?
Well, yeah, like I feel like at least you got a rejection instead of getting ghosted. You should put out a book of just rejections. That would be pretty fucking cool.
That actually would be cool to share because I still have a couple of handwritten ones that were mailed to me from back when I started out.
Or like a preface to a book too, like maybe just throw some of the, or at the end an end note or something like that.
That's actually a really good idea because you could just even print off email because now of course everything's email. And a few things are mailed, but I keep a folder under one of my writing folders. It's just all rejections. I've saved every single one of them.
That's good. That's like motivation too, I feel.
It's just the same as getting an acceptance, and it's all in the same folder.
Nice.
You go, okay, that's shit. Oh, that's not shit. So that was that kind of thing. So I am working on some stuff into September just for my own website, just more of the music history stuff. Like, hey, this album is however many years old. Let's have a look at it because I love doing that stuff. Something will come to me, and a friend will be like, "Hey, this record is so many years old this year." Oh yeah, well I'm going to go back and listen to it. And I've decided, I think, just for fun. I didn't know there was a vinyl challenge going on for the month of May. People were posting. There was a challenge for every day of the week, and I love records. It's one of the only things I really collect. But I don't have like a whole wall of them because I don't need a wall of records. And people are going on and talking about them. I thought that'd actually be kind of cool, be interesting. So I might do that either through YouTube or just through my Twitter feed.
Cool. That's cool. And it's
when time permits.
I heard you say you have a 10-year anniversary of your first book.
Yes, Planned on Parenthood, book about not having kids and other pro-choice topics. Yeah, September is the 10-year anniversary, which is a bit loony to me because I did recently go back and read the whole thing again and wrote up something which will go live in July, and then I'll bump it in September when the anniversary comes around. Like, so I'm reading this thing, which I don't like to go back and read a lot of my long projects again, like necessarily, but this one is like, wow, okay. So I've sort of looked at it with a fresher perspective and said, okay, what would I change? And what's evolved since then? I mean, a lot of shit's changed in the last decade.
Even the past few days over here. I feel like you could do a whole new, revise on Roe versus Wade getting. What do you feel about that being reversed? Like, what is that?
Awful. There's no other way to put it. It's just awful.
Even if you're not for it, women are going to do it, and if they do it in unsafe ways, that's bad.
Yeah.
Like, why would that?
It's just bad. Like, I haven't tuned in much to it, to be frank. It's like, I'll get the gist of it, and it's like, well, it's just horrible.
Yeah, I don't
so
know.
You just shake your head and throw your arms up in the air, and then. But I mean, I know I can say I'm in good company with all of my American friends because we all feel the same way. So, I mean, I like to think that means I've chosen good company.
I feel like, it's going to come down to two. Like, you're going to have to go state to state. It's going to end up relying on what state you're in, if it's a Republican state or Democratic state.
Yep. Yeah, maybe that sounds like that may be what happens. But hey, my heart breaks. What can I say?
It's weird.
You know?
It's weird. Yeah, like how can you be like, okay, that was the law we established, and now we're gonna. That was wrong. That was wrong.
Yeah, I'm kind of grateful. I've tuned out a lot of the news lately. Even some of the news here, like Canadian news, I've tuned out a lot of it. If I'm at the gym, I'll just be like, 5 TVs have sports headlines and 1 has the news. So I'll be like, oh, what, sports? Okay, what's going on, right? And okay, sure, all right. So and with I have a hockey team in the playoffs, and okay, make sure they get to see what happened, because I don't even never stay up late to watch games. Just like go to sleep.
Yeah.
Go to sleep and wake up hoping Toronto won. So
Yeah, I haven't even followed, and it's all over the place. The Johnny Depp divorce. I don't know. I have a few friends that are just so into it. I'm like, I don't even know. I don't even give a shit.
yeah, I again, that's another thing. Like with what's happened in the courts and stuff, I hear about it. It's like, hey, you know about Johnny Depp? And I'm like, yeah, he's a good actor.
Right.
Okay.
He might have put cigarettes out on a wife or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
But he was great as that was serial killer in Secret Window, and he was a drunk pirate.
That was a good one. Drunk pirate was a cool thing.
Drunk pirate.
Kids like that
serial
movies.
killer.
Yeah.
It's like, I like that's what it's. Have you seen any of that? And I'd be like, what? Oh, you mean like a new movie he's been in? It's like, I totally don't know, right? So then it's let's turn this into a movie. But that Crybaby was a real piece of shit, wasn't it? Okay, yeah. Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh, that's fucking fantastic.
Yeah, some of that.
I just tried to turn it into a movie discussion.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, that window one was cool.
I do like to see.
And when he was the cocaine dealer, Blow.
Yes, that was good.
Yeah. Pee Wee Herman made an appearance in that. That to me is the funniest shit. Yeah.
Was he in Fear and Loathing?
I was just gonna say Fear and Loathing too, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that one I didn't see.
It was a good one.
I think I saw a little bit of it. I don't know if I've seen the whole thing, but yeah.
No, that one I haven't seen. But I do like to go back and watch some old films and classic stuff. What I'm doing now is I'm watching, because I'm trying my damnedest to learn French. I'm going back and watching some of my favorite films with French audio on, and then have the English subtitles at the bottom, and then my third go around will be just the French audio and try to match it up.
Je m'appelle Robert. That's what I always say.
Bravo. But, I mean, bilingual country. My brother was bilingual, but he was also naturally a genius. And I've really wanted to just have that extra skill, right?
Well, that brings me to a question. Do you know your slang? You might be good at regular languages, Dan, but I have a game here. It's a slang guessing game. It's Generation Z slang words.
Oh, okay. I'm
Generation
up for
Z.
trying it.
What is Generation Z? Is that my generation?
No, that's the Zoomers. That's the new ones.
Okay,
the millennials.
That's the newest one.
So this is millennial slang.
Oh, I'm up for that. So what happens after Gen Z? After Z, though, do you think it'll be like AA? We're gonna start doubling up the letters.
Ooh, that's a good idea. I was thinking just adding like it'd be zebra next, and then Zebraska.
Yeah.
Or like Zebroni. What other Z words are there?
Right. Or
Zero.
Or why don't we just take like another mythology? Like they name like tornadoes and stuff out of like Greek gods, so we can take
I like that.
Yeah.
Generation Minotaur.
Yeah, I like that. Or creatures, yeah.
I like that.
Generation Frankenstein.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Well,
I hope to stay in touch with you guys, and we can at least have this discussion via email once that discussion comes up again.
Yeah, we'll have to be like, look, we were so wrong. We were so stupid. So, all right, I'm going to give a word or a phrase, Dan, and you're going to guess, and then Slim's going to guess. And whoever has most points wins.
All right, what's the prize?
Just the bragging rights. Just
if
bragging.
you want, I'll like sign some random object to you and send it to you.
Slim's never won in a competition ever on the show, so
I am up for it. Send me a box of Staples or something.
Or like I got an empty beer can here. I'll just sign it and send it to you.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm honored. Okay, yeah, I'm in. Okay, now it's serious. Okay.
All right, Dan. All right, this phrase, Dan, is secure the bag. Do you know what secure the bag means?
I don't, but my first guess would be for someone's about to get a vasectomy, it's like make sure it's in place.
Ooh, that's a good one, but it's
okay.
It's a buzzer. Let's see if Slim knows, because he's played this game before, but he's also really stupid and drunk a lot of times.
Remember anything?
So Slim, what does secure the bag mean?
Secure the bag is like secure that bag, like get it done, right? No.
Almost, but nah. It's get what you want.
Get what you want. All right.
Get it done.
Yeah, I'm gonna try saying that next time and just see if I don't get threatened with, hey,
I put the other game back in the envelope too. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah, we might be able to go that. But all right, this word, Dan, is guap. Guap. What does guap mean?
I thought that was a Cardi B song.
Ooh, it might be, but it's not the answer. It's not like. Oh wait, that was not the buzzer.
Is that a Cardi B song?
That wasn't a Cardi B song either. But the word is guap.
Guap.
What, Slim, do you know?
I don't fucking remember any of these.
It's money.
Oh,
it's money. Yeah, paid to guap.
Oh man.
All right, Dan.
Yeah.
This word is bussin'. Bussin. Bussin'.
I'm gonna clean off a bunch of tables really quickly. I'm bussin'.
Ooh, that's good, but no cigar. Slim, what is bussin'?
I got this one. Bussin' is like excellent, like amazing. Like,
all right,
great,
yeah.
like, yeah.
Good, delicious. So Slim got a point. Here we go. All right, Dan. This word is bet. Bet.
B-E-T, like.
Yep. Like bet.
Huh. You bet. It's sort of like just, you're taking out the U and saving some air.
Yeah, it means yes or word.
Ooh, we're tied.
Oh,
So we got 1-1 right now. All right, this word, Dan, is drip. What does drip mean?
Oh. Huh. A result of, if you have frequent urinary problems and it's just constant, or?
It makes sense, but it's not right. Slim, do you know what drip means?
You're right. I am stupid and drunk. I don't remember any of this shit. Drip is okay.
It's swag. Or I was thinking like maybe an STD would be a good guess, but yeah. All right. So
so like what clothing wearing? Like it's good drip.
Yeah, you got that drip. You got that drip going on.
Okay.
You got the drip.
You got good drip going. Charisma, something like that.
Yeah. All right. This word is cheugy. Cheugy. Cheugy.
Oh, wow! I couldn't even speculate I couldn't remotely speculate.
Who says this shit?
Me too.
Wow.
Slim, do you know what cheugy?
Cheugy, is it like rank? Like gross?
No, that's not a bad guess, but it means not trendy, not popular. Cheugy. It's cheugy.
Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, well, I can easily identify with that then, I guess.
Yeah. We're all in that boat.
Yeah, I wasn't cheugy in high school.
You're being cheugy there, Slim. All right, this phrase has two ways you could say it. You could say no kizzy or no cap.
No kizzy or no cap. Baldness?
Ooh. No. What about you, Slim?
No cap or no kizzy is just like saying like I'm not being aggressive and just no cap in this.
Oh,
okay.
It means the truth.
See that?
It means the truth. Like no cap.
Yeah,
I'm
it should be what
truth,
it should
bro.
be what I said though. Mine makes more sense.
I actually thought you were right.
That's what it should mean. That's what it means in like internet terms, right? When you're capped, you're like angry, right?
All right, it's tied up right now. Here's the next word.
All right.
It's Dan. It's the word is clapback. What does clapback mean?
Okay, I feel like I've heard and seen this before. Like somebody who is on the receiving end of a insult or comment, and someone is clapping back, saying, "Hey, yeah,
like a comeback."
I feel like I've seen, like this is my clap back. I'm gonna, a response. Yeah.
Good one, Dan. You're in the lead. You got 2-1 right here. And
I'm honored.
This word, Dan, is snack.
Oh, see, I've heard that referenced in the drug trade. Not that I don't take drugs, obviously, but I've heard people refer to that as like taking a small hit of something, a snack.
It's a great response. It's a great idea because I remember back in the day, I'd be like, "Yo, I got some snacks," and that's what I mean. But yeah, no, that's not what it means to these Gen Z little guys. What is? What do you think snack means, Slim?
A snack. Is this something that's like? I didn't even.
It means an attractive person, like a hottie, like a
It
babe.
was at the back of my mind. I
You
thought,
cut me
wait a
off.
minute.
and I
Like, look at
literally
that
said
goddamn
it.
snack over there. God
You're
damn.
an
That was at the
asshole because
back
I
of
was
my
gonna
mind.
say that.
Yeah.
You fucking buzzed me before I did.
Man,
All right, this word is finna. Finna. Finna.
like, is it another like fine? Like that's finna.
Ooh, but
He's
no.
fine. He fine.
No, that's not a bad guess either, Dan. Slim.
Finner, is that the word you said? Finner?
Finna. Finna.
Like accomplishment. Like we succeeded. We finna that.
Ooh.
It's close, but boom. It means I'm gonna.
Gonna.
Means I'm gonna. And I feel like that one came from like a typo, because the letters on the keyboard are like one
Oh
over.
yeah, you're right.
So I think the
Now that
person
I'm
was
looking
like,
at it,
"Yeah, I'm finna bring over some pizza," and then it just like blew up from there. All right, this
Excuse
one
me.
we got two more. We got two more in the game left, and right now it's 2-1.
I'm a finna done.
So this word, Dan, is woke. Woke.
Oh yeah. Okay. I've seen and read this a lot, but I think it's like, well, I think right wing lunatics use it as a pejorative, like saying that someone who they reference someone who's actually progressive and as someone who's quote unquote woke.
Yes.
I think that's how I've heard it. Okay.
That's it. Politically correct. Politically aware.
Yeah.
Is what woke means.
Okay.
Oh man, I got one left. And
Time is
it's
damn
3-1, Dan.
Yeah, damn wrong.
And I'm gonna give this. I'm gonna make this 5 points. 5 points. So even
All right.
Slim has a chance. He has a slim
I
chance.
love it. I'm
so
all about fairness.
this word is e-boy or e-girl. What does that mean?
Someone who a person only speaks to online.
It's a good guess, but not correct. So, Slim, do you know?
Is this a new one that you added?
Yes,
I don't
this is
remember.
a
Yeah,
total new one. E-boy or e-girl.
E-boy or e-girl? E-boy, you're my e-boy. You're my e-girl. You're my e-girl.
Sounds like it's gonna come up in a court
Yeah.
case at some point.
I guess he kind of said that though already, right? I was gonna say just a friend online, but
It's emo. It's an emo boy or emo girl.
emo.
That's what they're calling. Dan, you are the winner though. You won 3-1.
yeah, I'll send you an empty
Okay.
beer can with my signature on it. I need a
Ooh.
marker.
I don't even think you're allowed to mail those by law.
You
Can't
can
mail
flatten
empty.
it, flatten it
Yeah,
and stick it in a
yeah, I'll
regular
crush
envelope.
it and put
Yeah.
it in an envelope. Nobody will know.
Well, that was fun.
Ah, cool. Oh. What else is going on there, Dan? How's Nova Scotia?
Oh, it's good. It's good. Nice weather, and hey, there's been no snow on the ground for quite a long time, so beautiful here.
That's like one of the more southern points in Canada, right? It's like right over like Maine.
Well, yeah, a little like Maine would be like your closest drive if you're driving down. You go through New Brunswick, and then like I forget, it's like an 8-hour drive. Like I'd only been through Maine once on the train, but I was quite young, so. But I know a lot of people have gone there and at some point will visit there. So it's peaceful, apparently.
Yeah, it's a nice spot. I got grandparents and aunts and uncles up there. It's nice. We used to go up there in the summer when I was younger.
Yeah, we're right. Like, of course, I'm just in the Halifax area, so of course, you're right near the ocean. But it's not far to get to the ocean, no matter where you're at here, right? So. And where's Frankie? Frankie's in Cape Breton, and of course he's quite he can see it from his place too.
Okay, so how far are you from where Frankie is?
Yeah, about 4-hour drive.
Okay.
I want to say 4.5 hours.
I didn't realize Nova Scotia was that large.
It is, yeah, in a way. Like you look at it on the map, and I mean, it is and it isn't. But but where Frankie's at, he's in Sydney, but I mean, all of Cape Breton is amazing, especially the rural part of it, driving through the highlands and everything. Like that's just amazing, incredible scenery.
Dan, I have a question because I'm kind of curious and
Sure.
So I kind of glanced at an email you and Rob were having. I'm eavesdropping a little here, and I saw
Fine.
you said maybe I can talk about animal rights. So is that like a thing you're into, or?
Oh yeah. Oh gee, I appreciate you touching on that. So of
Yeah.
course, that's if I'm gonna, you know, be devoted to one particular cause. If it was only, it's always been the animal rights thing. Like, been spouse and I have been vegan since 2018. My God, I forget at the moment. I'm drawing a blank. So, that's still something pretty passionate about. Saturday night, actually, this past Saturday, we were up in my hometown in Glasgow, and we were at a local bar, and they were fundraising for a cat rescue deal. So we contributed some money, bid on some stuff on a silent auction. So causes like that, we're always very passionate about still.
Are there any animals though, like snakes, you don't like?
No, I don't mind. I don't mind any of them, man. Like, I've come. It's incredible to think that.
Even like a bathtub full of scorpions?
Yeah, it's like, hey, okay, what am I going to do? How am I going to get them out of the bathtub?
I mean, they have rights, but I don't want their rights to be to sting me to death as I'm bathing.
No, exactly, and I get that. It's sort of a where do you draw the line?
Yeah,
right?
or that raccoon scratching around in my wall. It's keeping me up at night and creeping my family out.
Yeah, speciesism is quite a thing. I can't get into it now because that'd be a whole other discussion. But
Right.
I mean, that sort of came to me like when I made the connection and decided to stop eating meat, fish, and dairy. Spouse and I stopped at the exact same, right around the same time. And it was like, once I made that connection, and I mean no disrespect to anybody, listeners who were, still, who are eating animals. But I mean, once you make that connection, I was like, wow, like it was just this whole grief period. Like, okay. It just came down to for me practicing what I preached.
What about plants though? Plants got lives too.
Oh, they do. But are they sentient? No. Most conclusions would say no.
Well, we don't know that. They could be whispering to each other like, "You son of a bitch! I'm gonna kill you."
Well, there's ample evidence to show that depending on what you've consumed, certain strains of weed might actually talk to each other.
So it was just an epiphany you came to one day. It wasn't something that like you saw or happened that you really were like, this isn't right. What's going on in the world right now?
Spouse went down the rabbit hole with some stuff, but it's always been an area. And when she said this is what we're doing, or she said this is what I want to do, you don't have to. But I right away I was like, yep, okay, we're doing this.
I just know, like any friends of mine who have tried things like that or vegetarianism, they say they feel better. They have more energy.
Yeah.
Cleaner.
And that's definitely where I come. Where that's part of it as well. That's a big part of it. It's not just about ethics, but health as well, for sure.
Yeah. And they say you live longer, and all the artery clogging and all that is.
God, I hope
better.
so.
Yeah.
I hope so. You never know in this post-apocalyptic world, right? You got to do what you can.
Yup. Yeah. It's crazy times. Crazy times, Dan. Thank you, though, dude, for talking to us again. It's been a blast.
Hey, it's been fun again, and I wish you guys the absolute best, and I hope we can stay in touch.
Absolutely, man. Where can everybody find you?
So, DANNalexander.com, and on Twitter at Writer Dan. Writer, DANN. It's all low and saturated boredom, and hopefully you like it. And if you don't like it, then lower your standards.
Or send a rejection letter.
Exactly.
Rejection letter better than ghosting.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
Exactly.
Yes.
Take good care, guys.
You too, my friend. We will definitely be in touch.
Thank you. All the best.
You too, Dan.